Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Jenn Espinosa-Goswami. I help coaches, authors, and consultants leverage their expertise and become highly visible through paid public speaking. And today I want to talk about a subject that has been coming up a lot with my current coaching clients. It is this idea of, do you sell from the stage? Now, I Googled this topic because it is a very hot topic in terms of here's how you sell from the stage, or here are 7 steps to sell from the stage. What I'm noticing is while there is certainly a good way to sell from the stage, there is a less good way to sell from the stage. So we're going to talk about what should you say in the last 5 to 10 minutes of your presentation when you have the opportunity to sell from the stage. First of all, if you wait until the last 5 to 10 minutes before you start introducing your program or the way in which you work with people, you have missed your great opportunity to invite folks into the work that you do. You should not wait until the last 5 to 10 minutes of your talk to start talking about what you do and how you serve clients. If you've gotten to that point, you might find yourself going on a tangent and rushing too fast through the content, and you will leave people feeling confused and overwhelmed, and that is definitely not the emotion you want to leave your audience with. So that's mistake number 1, is waiting until the last 5 to 10 minutes of your presentation to start introducing the work that you do with clients. What should you do instead? Well, you should do what's called seeding your program or services. What does seeding mean? Seeding means you introduce the way in which you take folks deeper into your signature speech topic. So for example, my main topic is how to grow your business through public speaking. Well, I might introduce in the first 5 to 10 minutes of my presentation, when I work with clients, this is the type of result they might see. Or the other day when I was working with this client, here's what she realized. That is how you start indirectly seeding the work that you do, so that when you get to the end of your presentation, your audience members have already seen themselves in your examples and in the way in which you share those examples. It's not a pitch. You're not slapping them all over the face in terms of what you do and how you do it. You're not telling them to buy my thing. That's where it starts to feel gross and icky. Instead, you seed your programs. You can mention the name of your program. You can mention the one-on-one work you do, or if there's a group program name, you can mention that. Those are good ways to seed your program. Now, a lot of folks focus too much on their presentations in the meaty middle of the presentation. The meat and potatoes of your presentation typically takes up the bulk of your time. So what I would encourage you to do, especially if you're worried about how much time you have to deliver your presentation, is to edit out that meaty middle and include a really powerful story, case study, or example that allows your work to shine. Now, this is a more direct seeding process, and the reason you want to toss it in the middle of your presentation is folks are getting a little tired, they're getting a little bored, they're kind of maybe looking at their phones, they're distracted. So you want to make sure you include your most powerful story or case study in the middle of your presentation and tie it to the work that you do. Again, this could be a case study, an example of a current client, or it could be just saying, visualize yourself in this place. That is what you'll experience when you work with me. Again, these are very easy and gentle ways to remind people that you take folks deeper into that work. And you could even mention something along the lines of, I don't have time in this 60-minute presentation to go deeper into that, but here's my phone number and contact information if you'd like to go deeper into this process with me. So those are ways you can seed instead of sell your program. Make sure you introduce it within the first 5 to 10 minutes of your presentation, not the last 5 to 10. Edit your meaty middle of your presentation to remove some of that heavy content and instead include a very powerful story or example of how you take that work deeper. And at the end of your presentation, make sure you have a very specific and clear call to action. Coaches, I feel you. You might say, hey, call me, or here's my phone number, send me a text message. That may not be the most powerful call to action, because remember, this may be the first time your audience has seen or heard from you. They may not be so quick to hop on the phone, depending on what generation they come from. And unless they're powerfully excited about the work you do, they probably won't get on a phone call with you. So an easier call to action might be a quiz, some sort of assessment, a way they can take that work deeper on their own and experience a small win. So these are examples of how to sell from the stage. Yes, you can sell from the stage without pitch slapping people all over the place. My name is Jenn Espinosa-Goswami. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel and subscribe if you haven't yet, so you can learn more public speaking tips. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.